Two women said, Gail, this is my Oprah. And so they always say, I'm Oprah, I'm Gail, vice versa.
Yeah. I always
Don't you hear
this
that,
is
dude?
my Gail. This is my Gail.
Monique, do you think calling a boycott was extreme? You damn right. But isn't inequality extreme? So we've got to get to a place where we're unafraid to say it out loud.
Actress and comedian Monique is back in the spotlight, stirring up some drama. And this time, things are getting spicy. She's throwing shade at talk show host Gayle King, sparking a virtual storm of opinions online. Fans are split. Some have Monique's back, while others are giving her flack for spilling the tea. So what exactly did she say that's causing such a buzz? And how it's affecting Gayle King, the co-host of CBS Good Morning. Monique, also known as Angela Hicks, took aim at Gayle King, pointing fingers at her involvement in the struggles faced by black women in Hollywood. Many black actresses have complained about being overworked and underpaid, but it seems Hollywood just turns a blind eye. These actresses not only tackle tough roles for peanuts, but also find themselves sidelined when they raise concerns. According to the grapevine, Monique even threw shade at Oprah, accusing her of tossing black women to Hollywood bigwigs, including the notorious Harvey Weinstein. She claimed Oprah let Weinstein exploit black women, both financially and physically. Monique argued that anyone who dared speak up against the Hollywood powers that be got slapped with labels and blacklisted.
Thank you, Miss Oprah Winfrey. No, baby, I wasn't blackballed. I was by some niggas who had no balls. And see, I know they like to say, Monique, you talk too much. It would kill me not to say the real.
According to Monique, when women dared to speak out, they not only struggled to land roles, but they also saw their pay slashed even further. Sadly, she noted that many black women face the same fate, working for lower fees, ultimately leaving the industry with only awards and accolades that don't fill their bank accounts. Monique voiced a frustrating reality in Hollywood, where the voices of black women often go unheard until it's too late. She pointed to historical figures like Eartha Kitt, Hazel Scott, Fannie Lou Hamer, and Hattie McDaniel, who took a stand but were left heartbroken and overlooked. The comedian lamented that the industry tends to acknowledge the value of black women only after they passed away, turning their stories into movies that benefit the pockets of Hollywood producers. Throughout the history of Hollywood, black women have fought against various forms of inequality, from minor roles as maidservants to unaccredited major characters. Their biggest battle now is the glaring pay gap between them and their white male counterparts. To make matters worse, black colleagues in the industry often contribute to the struggle by blackballing them. Monique has been leading this charge for over a decade, calling out producers who blacklisted her for refusing to settle for less. She has also pointed fingers at Oprah for remaining silent as black women continue to suffer in the industry. The latest chapter in this ongoing saga unfolds as Monique takes on Gayle King, accusing her of aiding Oprah in blackballing women who demand fair wages. The whole drama kicked off when Taraji P. Henson made an appearance on Gayle King's show to chat about her life and career. During the interview, the respected actress got emotional and spilled the beans about her struggle for fair pay. Tired of working hard and only getting a fraction of what she deserved, she lamented negotiating with producers like a rookie every time she thought she'd broken the glass ceiling.
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost.
Viewers who tuned in felt for the veteran actress, slamming Hollywood for turning a blind eye to her struggles. They applauded her bravery for speaking out, drawing comparisons to Monique, who's known for never holding back. Monique had her own run-in with the industry back in 2009 when she called out Tyler Perry for blacklisting her after refusing to do a free promotional tour for the movie Precious, where she won an Oscar. Monique's refusal to work for free didn't sit well with Tyler Perry, who reportedly labeled her as difficult. She claimed that Perry badmouthed her to other Hollywood big shots, leading to her being blackballed. In a recent call-out, Monique also took aim at Oprah, accusing her of treating Harvey Weinstein differently from other accused celebrities like Russell Simmons and Michael Jackson. Monique pointed out Oprah's defense of Weinstein and her decision to pull the plug on the documentary about Simmons. She criticized Oprah for not standing up for Michael Jackson when his allegations surfaced. Monique suggested that Oprah's actions were influenced by the celebrity's skin color, insinuating a double standard. Fans who read Monique's social media rant praised her for being real and called out Oprah for not standing up for black women. In the end, Monique reminded Oprah of their first meeting when she encouraged her at 16, urging her to stand by what's right, not just the right people. The drama continues to unfold with fans applauding Monique for speaking her truth and questioning Oprah's authenticity in defending black women. But wait, there's a twist in the tale. Oprah's spokesperson admitted that Harvey did try to reach out to Oprah, but she turned him down. However, she was open to doing a 60-minute interview with him under one condition. He had to face the mirror and spill the honest truth from his bone marrow. Despite this, people like Monique continue to call out Oprah, claiming she has different standards for white and black individuals. Monique accused Oprah of undermining black women, citing an incident where Toni Braxton felt belittled during her financial struggles.
Okay, he broke?
Broke.
Like broke?
Like, no money.
No money.
Yeah.
Like net worth what?
Negative.
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 Monique isn't the only one taking shots at Oprah. Cindy Crawford recently called her out for objectifying her on the Oprah Winfrey Show in 1986. Crawford recounted how Oprah asked her to stand up, saying, "This is what I call a body," making Crawford feel like a spectacle. In response, Gayle King defended Oprah, expressing disappointment with Crawford's remarks and emphasizing that Oprah had no intention to hurt anyone. Despite Gayle's defense, fans speculate about her complicity in Oprah's alleged mistreatment of women.
I couldn't believe it because I loved her so much. I admired her and looked up to her. And she pretty much reprimanded me.
Monique, on the other hand, thinks differently. She believes that Gayle King tends to criticize black women more harshly while handling white women with kid gloves. Monique suggests that Oprah should extend her critiques to all races equally and actively support black women. Monique's fight for equality isn't new. In 2019, she filed a lawsuit against Netflix, accusing the streaming giant of gender and racial bias. According to Monique, Netflix paid her significantly less than her white counterpart, Amy Schumer, for similar comedy specials, sparking a conversation about the gender pay gap. The comedian pointed out a big gap in pay between actors and actresses in The Crown series. Monique also dropped a bombshell alleging that Kevin Spacey and other crew members used racial slurs. She claimed Netflix broke California's fair employment and civil rights laws, contributing to the major pay inequality affecting black women in the state. In an interview, Monique revealed she could have just taken the money offered by Netflix and moved on. But she decided to take a stand, making a statement for black women both before and after her. Wanda Sykes, another comedian, chimed in, thanking Monique for shedding light on the significant pay gap. Sykes disclosed that she too got less than half of Monique's $500,000 for her own Netflix comedy special. Netflix denied allegations of bias, insisting they believed Monique's payment was fair. They initially planned to fight the case in court. However, Netflix did a sudden about-face, announcing an amicable resolution with Monique. While the terms remained undisclosed, fans speculated it was in the tens of millions given Monique's stance. Monique's feud with Netflix stirred up a showdown with Steve Harvey. Invited as a guest on his show, Monique expressed disappointment at the lack of support, particularly from black colleagues like Steve Harvey. She felt hurt when Steve implied she burned too many bridges, and there was nothing he could do for her now. In the debate, Steve Harvey insisted Netflix played the numbers game, not the race game. He argued comedians were paid based on the estimated viewership, suggesting Monique wouldn't bring in the same numbers as others. Monique countered, emphasizing the importance of integrity over money. Steve maintained he wouldn't risk his career for integrity, leading to a passionate but ultimately reconciled exchange. Fans weighed in, supporting Monique for taking a stand against inequality. Some felt Steve Harvey failed to back her up adequately. Despite the heated argument, both comedians ended the show with a handshake, expressing love for each other. Steve Harvey asked Monique to apologize to Oprah, Lee Daniels, and Tyler Perry, but Monique remained silent. Taraji P. Henson faced similar pay struggles in Hollywood, echoing Monique's battle. She revealed contemplating walking away from The Color Purple due to pay issues. Fans question when black women in Hollywood will receive fair pay for their talents, and many blame industry leaders like Oprah and Gayle King for not doing enough to address the problem. And that's a wrap for today, folks. Now, as we explore Hollywood's ongoing challenge with fair pay, numerous questions arise. When will black women in Hollywood receive the equitable pay they rightly deserve for their outstanding talents? Is the issue simply about numbers, or are producers exploiting the dedication of black women for their own benefit? Comment below. As we ponder these questions, the spotlight on pay fairness continues to shine. Stay tuned for updates and hit that subscribe button and watch our other videos for more hot piping tea in Hollywood.